Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Okundaye Mary Cynthia, an associate at Olisa Abakoba Legal. Today, I'm here with the firm's bright intern, Precious Adewoyin. She'll be answering questions and enlightening us on a very interesting topic.
Thank you, Mary Cynthia, for that beautiful introduction.
Oh, you're welcome.
The topic I will be talking on right now is defamation. I believe it's part of human life to have negative emotions and opinions about people.
Well, that's true. So, what exactly is defamation in law?
Well, defamation is defined as the communication of false statements with the intention to ruin a person's reputation.
Yeah, that must be hard to do that. I mean,
yes, defamatory statement, they cause a person to be ridiculed. They exposes a person to contempt and ruin.
I can imagine how hard it would be to, be defamed by someone else.
Yes.
So, are there any type of defamation? Like, are there different forms that a person can defame, like standard types?
Yes, there are two types of defamation, libel and slander. Libel is defined as defamatory statements that are written or in their permanent form used to destroy a person's reputation.
Like, let's say publications, newspaper.
Yes,
okay.
Texts, emails, even videos that you post on social media. They're all forms of libel. While slander is a non-permanent form of defamation. It could be in spoken words or gestures, the way your body movement is regarding a particular person, or the way you speak about a person. Those are forms of defamation.
Okay, so are there any type of people that can bring an action? Do I have to be, for example, a very rich man?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, you don't have to be a very rich man or any a particular kind of person to sue for defamation. Anyone can bring a claim for defamation.
What about businesses?
Pardon? Yes, even businesses could bring claims for defamation. You could be a private individual, you could be a business or any legal entity. As far as you feel like a defamatory statement has been directed at you, you have every right to bring a claim for defamation.
That's very interesting. So, for example, if a defamatory statement was made against me and I'm very upset, I want justice. How do I go about it? What do I have to prove?
Well, there are three things you have to prove in order to get justice if a defamatory statement has been made against you. Well, the first thing you have to prove is that the words were actually defamatory, not just insults or that somebody says something offensive towards you. You have to make sure that the words actually would tarnish your reputation. Then the second thing you have to prove is that the words were published, meaning that they were actually said to a third party who understands such defamatory statements. Then you also have to prove that the words were directed at you, the plaintiff. So if they can't be directed at someone else, like a third party, they can't be directed at maybe your family member. It has to be directed
my cousin,
at
all
you.
these things.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it has to be directed at you because it's the false statement against you.
Yeah, okay. On the first point you mentioned that the defamation, the words must be defamatory. What if they are defamatory but they are true?
Well, defamation has to do with false statements. Any true statement that is said against you, irrespective of how bad it may seem, once it is true, it cannot be regarded as defamation and you cannot sue on it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I've proven all of this, what do I get? Do I get some sort of relief? And is there anything that would happen to teach the person that defamed me a lesson? Because I'd like to know.
Yeah, there are a few remedies that you can get if a defamatory statement has been proved to be true. So if a defamatory statement was said by the court to be
defamatory to the person,
you could get compensatory reliefs, compensatory damages rather. You could get.
Is that a lot of money?
It depends on what the court decides. You can also get.
Fair.
Yes, you can also get restitution. That is trying to put you back in the situation or in the position where you were before such defamatory statement was said against you. Then the person who defamed against you could also be asked to apologize, which I guess would be pretty embarrassing for
the person because they lied.
Yes. As for the punishments that will be given to the person who defames against you, the person will be asked to pay compensatory damages. That is to put you back in the situation or in the position you were before the defamatory statement was
made.
said. Yes. And then the person will be asked to apologize and give restitution.
Okay, that's pretty fair punishment.
Yes.
So they should not do that. Basically,
No.
the punishment is to stop them from doing that. So what would you say to people that defame?
I would say, except you are willing to bear such consequences. Defamation is a very serious crime. You should be careful what you post and say about people, because, well, if you destroy someone's reputation, you are probably destroying the person's source of liveliness, because a lot of people get their income or jobs from the kind of reputation
that
have.
they've made. Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
And anyways, if someone goes ahead to defame, it's great that we now know that they have remedies and they can get something to put them back into the position that they were before the defamatory statement was made.
Important and fair.
Yes, pretty fair. It's pretty fair. Thank you very much, Precious, for this very enlightening session. It will be lovely to have you here again.
Thank you for having me. I'll be glad to come here again.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you so much for listening. My name remains Okundayi Mary Cynthia.
And my name is Adewoyin Precious.